Babylon's shadow, celestial balance, cosmic betrayal, cosmic chaos, underworld rising, divine wrath, eternal conflict, giants awaken, infernal might, shadowed thrones.
As Babylon mourns the fading life of King Nabonidus, the city is cloaked in an atmosphere of grief and anticipation. Nabonidus, once a vibrant and resolute leader, lies on his deathbed, weakened by age and illness. His daughter, Belshaltinana, kneels beside him, overwhelmed by sorrow. Ira, the protector of Babylon, stands as a silent witness, burdened by the weight of the king's final moments. The once mighty Nabonidus, who had defied Cyrus the Great and shielded Babylon, now faces an unyielding enemy, time. In his final words, Nabonidus entrusts the future of Babylon to Ira, asking him to ascend the throne and marry Belshaltinana. Though Ira, a former shepherd and warrior, protests that he is unworthy of kingship, Nabonidus insists that true royalty lies in the heart and spirit. Belshaltinana, torn between duty and personal conviction, reluctantly agrees to honor her father's wish. With their hands joined in a gesture of unity, Nabonidus passes peacefully, leaving behind a fragile but enduring legacy. The city mourns the king's death with days of lamentation. Nabonidus is laid to rest in a grand tomb, marking the end of an era and the dawn of a new one. Ira is crowned as the new king of Babylon in a solemn ceremony, where the people, grieving yet hopeful, look to him for leadership. The Blazefrost celestial sword, a symbol of his power and sacrifice, hangs at his side as he accepts his role with humility and determination. In Babylon, Ira and Belshaltinana are married in a ceremony imbued with tradition and hope. However, beneath the surface, their union is marked by emotional distance and unspoken truths. Ira, now king, carries the weight of his responsibilities and the ache of knowing Belshaltinana's heart belongs not to him, but to the God she serves. The ceremony, conducted with solemnity and grandeur, symbolizes unity and renewal for Babylon. The high priest invokes blessings from the gods, and the couple exchanges vows. Ira pledges to protect and honor Belshaltinana with sincerity, though he feels the hollowness of the moment. When Belshaltinana speaks her vows, her words reflect duty rather than devotion, reinforcing the emotional chasm between them. The symbolic binding of their hands concludes the ceremony, but for Ira, it feels like an obligation rather than a union of souls. The city rejoices, celebrating the marriage as a symbol of stability and hope. Within the palace, however, Belshaltinana remains detached, her gaze often drawn toward the distant temple district. As festivities continue, she reveals her desire to return to the temple, where she finds solace in her devotion to the gods. Despite their vows, she cannot forsake her spiritual calling. Understanding her inner conflict, Ira grants her the freedom to leave, acknowledging the impossibility of holding her against her will. With gratitude and sorrow, Belshaltinana departs, leaving Ira to rule Babylon alone. Her departure deepens Ira's solitude, a poignant reminder of the personal sacrifices tied to his role as king and protector. Though the marriage was meant to symbolize unity, it underscores the loneliness of Ira's path. As he watches Belshaltinana vanish into the dawn, Ira accepts his burden with quiet resolve, knowing that his duty to Babylon will always take precedence over his own desires.